Hey all, sorry for another Saturday night recording here, but the Department of Ed just issued a stop work order on all student loan forgiveness for the next 3 months. This is pretty shocking. This is pretty surprising. So for those just joining us, Department of Ed just issued a stop work order on all student loan forgiveness for the next 3 months. What does that mean? It means that there was this memo sent, the Washington Post got a hold of it, and the memo specifically says that, servicers are not allowed to process any forgiveness for the next 3 months. It says that could end early or that could be extended. So what that means is if a court rules, hey, actually all these plans are okay, there's nothing wrong with them, then presumably processing would start back up again. If a court says, hey, actually these plans are, not legal, you have to strike it all down except for IBR, then presumably, the plans and the forgiveness can start back up again sooner than 3 months. So this is, pretty shocking. I'm really surprised. I had no idea that they could even do something like this, but, obviously we're saying that a lot these days with, governmental policy. So, so processing of any kind of forgiveness whatsoever, according to this memo from the Washington Post, is blocked completely for the next 3 months or longer. And this is being stated, it's because they're trying to comply with the 8th Circuit court order. I think that's cover, I don't think that's actually what's going on. I think it's just opposition to loan forgiveness and trying to stop anything from going out the door until they have the opportunity to go in and, really interpret things the way they want to interpret them. But that's what's going on. Stop work order on forgiveness. And, in terms of what is not frozen right now, the only thing that I can tell that is not frozen is the paper consolidation application. So you have to sign up for like extended standard or graduated repayment plans to be able to do the consolidation application. And if we're in March, like the only people that really need to worry about that are probably double consolidation Parent Plus borrowers. So you can do a consolidation application via paper, and that's the only thing you can do right now. So what it also says is there's a hold on people recertifying their IDR plans for the next 3 months as well. So if you need to recertify your income, for example, to get a lower payment or to because you're supposed to recertify your income, it's literally not an option for that right now. You literally can't. That's what the Department of Ed is telling the servicers. Supposedly, this is so that they can quote unquote clean up the online application and get it all set up to where it needs to be for making IBR the only option. But I don't know really what they're doing, to be honest. This is really shocking. I don't understand it at all, but, I don't have to understand it, right? That's what's going on right now. We just have to realize that's what's happening. So I would say if a borrower is already on a repayment plan, keep making the payments. Like, if you still have the ability to be on pay or IBR and you're still having payments deducted, keep doing it, right? Eventually, they'll tell you to recertify, and maybe you will or won't be able to. If you will or won't be able to, then the only thing you can do is literally wait to see if they will allow you to recertify your income on something different or on the IBR plan. That's the only thing you can do. So if you can keep making the payments, just keep doing it. Don't stop. Keep having that debit happen. And if they eventually stop you from recertifying your income, then you have up to 90 days before you're actually in default or in delinquent, I should say, on your student loan. So basically, here's a little hack. Literally nothing happens when you don't make a payment on your student loans until about 90 days late. When you're 90 days late, that's when it actually hits your credit score. So worst case scenario, let's say that you did not want to actually make a payment on extended or graduated or something like that, and they also would not let you recertify your income, and you're like, what the heck do I do? You could call your servicer, ask for forbearance, or you could, just basically not do anything, pay nothing for 90 days, up to 90 days, and they would not impact your credit score, until that you missed the payment on the 90th day. So that is something like, that you could be able to, that's some sort of strategy that you might be able to do. Say plan's still on hold. So they're still, in limbo, waiting on this court ruling. And we're going to cover it every step of the way for you, no matter how long it takes. And, so, PSLF buyback, those kind of things, you should still apply for it. You should still go for it. But now there's a stop work order. So if you applied for PSLF buyback or you applied for any kind of forgiveness, they're literally not allowed to process it, not until they lift the stop work order on the servicers. So if you have any more questions on this, put it in the comments. And, if you want to get resources like this, in your inbox, just comment IDR as an income-driven repayment in the comments. So just comment IDR. And if you're not already getting our updates, you'll get our updates. So thanks for watching. Put IDR in the comments if you want the email updates, or if you have any questions about the stop work order that they issued for the next 90 days, put those in the comments as well. I'm sorry also for everybody listening to this. Obviously, this is not fun, but we will get through it. Borrowers will get through it. You will get through it. And you got folks that are going to cover it for you, and they're going to give it to you straight, and they're going to keep you calm during this stressful time to be a borrower that is pursuing student loan forgiveness. But it'll still probably be the right plan for you if you're pursuing it. And if it's not, we'll help the people identify that it's not and show them the better repayment options available to them. But for the vast majority of people still pursuing PSLF or those kind of things, it's still the right plan. Thanks for watching.